Okay, we're gonna talk about the laundry. Let's start with folding the pillowcases. So the pillowcases you'll hold like this. So the open part of the pillowcase is at the bottom. So like this, you're gonna go down half. Again, half. And then fold across itself like this. The seam should be on the outside like this, and then you put it right here with the other pillowcases. Now the face cradles do not have to be folded, you just put them down here in the basket. Now the fitted sheets, hold it long ways. You're gonna put your hand in both of the corner seams. The inside seam is on the outside. This, put them together. So now the nice seam is to the outside. And you're gonna do that on all 4 of the corners. So you have all 4 corners like this. And again, you bring them together. Fold it over each other like this. So now you've got all the corners right here in your right hand. All right, so we're gonna grab it this way. And what you're gonna wind up with is kind of a rectangle with a tail. Fold the tail in, half the rectangle, come across, go half, and we're going to do a couple short folds, half, half, like this. And then these are stacked nicely behind the pillowcases and then next to the pillowcases. Flat sheets, again, you hold it the long ways, just like you start with the other sheet. You want the seam, get the head, or the top part of the sheet on your left hand, and you want the nice part of the seam facing towards you. Go in half. Go in half again. Flat, and then put your hand in the middle here, and there you got it. So these go over here. Notice how nicely everything stacks. It should look exactly like this. When you take sheets for your room, you always take out of this stack first, and then this moves over here. And then we put clean ones on this side. That way we're rotating through all of our sheets. Now for the gowns, these are tricky. So you put your hands in the armpits, and the neck falls down a little bit like so. Fold across like this. Now this. Actually gonna pull it in like this. That way, this part, all the part that doesn't look very nice, is all on the inside of the gown. Fold it this and go in 4s. Again, stacked nicely here with the other gowns. The towels, we have 2 different types of towels. We have rags, and then we have ones that we use with patients. Rags are marked on both sides with an R. If you see a towel that does not have this, but it is obviously a rag, that's what the Sharpie is for. So make sure that you mark a big R on both sides of the rag if it is not already done. We're gonna do half and then half. Rags go down here, stack nicely. And then our nice rags that we, or nice towels that we use on patients are exactly the same. You go hot dog, hamburger, as one of the ladies taught me. And then these go over here. The one thing else I would like to add is we have these hooks over here where when you are changing out the laundry, because we only put half of the sheets in the dryer at a time, so twice as many sheets go in the washer than go in the dryer. So half of the sheets need to be hung up, or if you for some reason have not had enough time and you need to just hang everything up so it doesn't really wrinkle, you can put them on the hooks. The hooks are actually going to be redone, and you can see that as people were doing the laundry, they were pulling pretty hard on the hook, or putting it on one side of the hook and then putting another one on the other side of the hook, which creates this rotation in the hooks and it damages the hooks. So just droop it over both sides of the hook and don't pull, just droop it nicely over that and do one sheet per hook. Otherwise it gets too heavy.